super excited. Goriss is a Townsville guy, so he was keen to do a coaching session for Townsville coaches. Met myself personally, we just chatted, like coach under 18s, under 20 Townsville team, WNBL, and right now you're head coach of the Canberra Capitals, Centre of Excellence, and on the Australian women's coaching staff. So lots and lots of knowledge right here. Anything else?
No.
All right. Yeah, I'm super excited, so I hope you guys enjoy it too.
That's the most he's ever said during his whole playing career as well. Thanks everyone for coming. I guess this was just, I've been away for, I don't know, I lose track of time, maybe 15, 17 years from like Townsville, and I get to come back and still see my mum, my brother, but it was just my way of like being here during like this season to be able to like, I guess, give back to this association that gave a whole lot to me, and this is where I kind of started my coaching career with club and then with rep, and so I think it's really important that we give back and never forget where we came from, and I just wanted to do this for, I guess, the players and the coaches here, because I think it's always important to be able to, like, for me, continually like learn and get better and see other coaches and pick their brains and get ideas, and so this was a way, I guess, while we were here in this hub, for me to be able to give back to you guys and I guess ask any questions as we go along as well. I guess to start with, there is a practice plan that I guess like Pete can like hand out or give to you like later. And so I guess to start with is always like planning practice is I'm probably over planning and overdo practices, but literally, and I'm full time. I get that coaches of like teams where you send and you got to go to work and then it's an hour of like practice, you may not have time. But I think it's super important, number one, to have a plan of what you want to do and what you want to achieve out of your practice sessions. I've got, and as I said, like I'm full time, so I'm not in your position, but I did come from like coaching club. It's just taking notes and reviewing practice is always important. You see where you want to actually get, what you want to improve on, and what your focus has got to be for each session. What we're doing today, Pete's asked me to go over some motion offense principles and then into some defense. What we're doing today is no different than what I would do at the Centre of Excellence or what I do now with the Capitals girls. It's skill-based, it's learning how to play the game. And I think that's super important. No matter whether you're coaching under 12s or up to WNBL level, you've still got to actually like coach them to become better and give them tips on how to become better, and skill is certainly an important part of that. And I think that's something that when I first took over in WNBL, not just assuming that they just knew how to play and they had the skills to play. And so we'll do a majority of our build-up for our motion offense here is what we do as part of our skills for the Capitals in our practice sessions. And I say to coaches that want to come and watch is like our practice sessions aren't sexy. We don't do sexy. We do hard work, we do skill, we do group work, and it's just that's how it's going to go. If you're going to get better, you need to be able to compete, you need to be able to have a good base. And I know that one of the funny stories that Keely Frolling once told me was that Shane Frolling said at a home visit, said to, I think it was Sam, about how much they do on defense at their practice with the Wollongong Hawks, and he was like, hardly any. And then when he asked Keely about how much defense we do, she was like, we do shell drill every day. And I think that's how it is with like me. You've got to have the basics, and until you do the basics right and keep those fundamentals, they'll just go off in their other direction. So for me, and I'm anal about it, we do shell drill every day because we learn about pressuring the ball, jumping to the ball, being in a good stance, being in a good health position is like, they for me are like key foundations of being either a good individual defender or a team defender. So as I say, it's like practices like aren't sexy when you walk into a WNBL practice and we're doing shell drill. That's just all part of it, no matter what age group or what level you're coaching. So we will get started, girls. Hop out onto the ball. Let's get 3 lines halfway. So get a couple of basketballs. We don't go to basketball. So line halfway over here. Ball starts in the middle line. So to start with, ball in the middle line, 2 outside lines here. And as coaches, we steal lots of people's ideas and drills. And this is one that I was very fortunate, I guess. I call this Spurs drill because it's something that Pat Mills showed me that the Spurs do as part of like their motion movement. So you're going to like drive down the floor hard, so you're going to fill the wings. So your only couple of rules are you you've got to drive and get 2 feet inside the paint to the charge zone. So on each catch, you only have 2 dribbles. So why? Because you want you to catch and attack. Okay, so you'll take 2 dribbles in, you can pass to either player, but you need to be in a position where you can see the ball. Okay, so you can pass to either one, and then you've got to find space in the floor anywhere to cut out to. So you don't want to backpedal because that's slow, so you want to like turn the sprint. Okay? So now you will take 2 hard dribbles, get things to charge on a surface. Now kick it anywhere you want. Now you've got to sprint and find space. Okay? Right. Now hold there. Now she dribble where you the ball see you. It can come from behind here, so she drives in here and reverse pivot. She hits there. Where else can the ball see you? So move right up to where she can see you. So you've got to move to where the ball can see you. So the ball's got eyes, just like she has eyes. So you've got to get to where her eyes can see you. Okay? So you kick it back out again. Now you've got to find space, catch, attack. Kick it out, good sprint, back out and find space. Kick. Good, now hold there. So we're going to go right back to the very start. Okay? Communication. So if you're open, you're going to call for the ball. You're going to drive in, pass, next person drive in, kick it out and pass. On the 5th pass, whoever's open, drive and shoot it. Okay, at the end now we work in from motion offense to defensive transition. 2 people have to rebound, one has to sprint to halfway on defensive transition. Okay, so we work offense to deep trans. Okay, once they get to deep trans spots, the next group comes in. Okay, so on the 5th pass, what happens? Shoot it. Lay it up and make it. Ready? Here we go. So attack, attack. Good. Now go. Sprint out, find space. 1, 2, attack. 3, 4, 5. Attack it. 2 on the glass, 2 on the glass. Good. Next group go. Here we go. Drive for the ball. Good. Okay, out. 1. Attack. 2. 3, 4, 5. Go. Lay it up. Keep on safety. Come back. So whenever there's a layup, we want to get on overlaps. Okay, so you don't want to be, this is my campaign. We had one of our best players last year. He knows he's a great shooter, but she just like stand out here and watch. If someone's in on the layup, 1 or 2 things. You rebound or you get back. Okay, we don't ever want to just like stand around here and watch. Your other job is to rebound or get back and protect the basket. Next group. 1, catch the back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 2 on the glass, look back. Good. Next group, I want you to have 3 in blue. 3 in blue, 2 in yellow here. So 3 in blue, 2 in yellow. So now we progress this, and girls, we're going to go through this quick. We take time at our practices to go a little bit longer. So now, right now, we're not worried about the defense. Okay? Your job, just like we did, drive to score. So you've got to get feet inside the paint. Okay? So you're looking to attack. What we don't want is we drive here, don't engage the defense and go. We want to try and create 2-on-1 opportunities. So you do that by driving straight at the defender and making her commit, or we drive at either of her shoulder or hip, because then she's got an angle where she has to try and cut me off. I can make a pass that way, I can make a pass that way. So we're trying to look for a 2-on-1 opportunity. Okay? If you take a catch and dribble it once and don't get hit inside the paint, it's a turnover. Because we want to have attacking drives to the basket to get layups. Okay? On this, say you pass here, you close out. Where's the floor go? Yes, cutting on the backside. Okay, cut to where there's space. Now she guards that, who's open at the top? Okay, so you're looking at where there's space to cut and fill or rotate the ball quickly. Okay, here we go, yellow. Drive to score, drive to score, drive to attack. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, go up. Good. When was the last attack and drive? Was the last one. So the other 4, drive to score firstly, and my pet peeve, shoot when you're open. Okay, you're only going to practice being good shooters if you shoot it when you're open. So if you're wide open, shoot it rather than drive into traffic. All right, next group of 3, blue. Good, good, good. Yes, good. Hand over. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, good. That's 2, 3, good. Hand over. 3, 2, 1, go. Maximum space. Good. Go back. So go back to here. Go back to the point here. So we don't want to creep inside the 3-point line. Why? Because now I start to play in here, she can guard me close on a closeout. Okay? So I want to keep space here. So if she attacks here, I want to keep maximum. I might get to the corner here. Because now I get open shot. Okay? If she re-attacks me again, I can attack. But if we play in the mid-range, okay, they can get on the closeout. So we want to get 3 or drive to attack space. Alright, go back to the start. Ready, here we go. 1, 2, good. Good job. Last set, last change. Ready? Go. Good pass, good pass. Nice job. Good work. Nice cut. Job filling in. So let's get 4 blue now. No defense. No defense. So now let's start in the ball here. So wing. Top of key, wing. So now we're playing out of quarters of the ball. Okay? So you're working from foul line to baseline. There's one area. Okay, 1/4 of the court. You're working from split line along the foul line. That area there. So there's one area here that you can move up in. There's one area here you can move. Same for you. Split line across the foul line to the sideline. Foul line to the baseline. Okay? Exactly the same principles. 2 dribbles, attack. Okay? You kick it out anywhere. Now hold right there. Now when we kick it, we've got to have an extra pass now. Because there's 4 of us. So we've got to fill to find a shorter pass. So she's just driven into here. We've got to have a kick out and an extra pass. So who's got to fill? Exactly. So we go kick, kick. Now you're going to find space. Now you might find space there. You might rotate, or you might tell her, go to the top. Okay? You've got to stay in the corner. That's up to you. So now you drive. Kick, kick. Kick, kick. Now you drive. And every second back, drive. Kick, kick. Drive. Kick, kick. Nice space. Good. Drive. Kick, kick. Good. So what we're doing is you've got to constantly be on the move. Now just go back to here if you've got the ball there. Back out on the 3-point line. And this is another thing. Off the ball. We don't just want to stand here like this. So she drives, you put the ball on the floor. I'm constantly searching for my shot. Okay, so I don't want to be standing here thinking I'm not going to get the ball because she might change direction. I have to move up here quickly. So off the ball, we're constantly down and standing ready to get it and shoot it. If we don't have a shot, we can go shot fake or we can drive. Okay, so on this drill, you're going to go drive, kick, kick. That's worth 1. That's 1. Okay, you're going to go 3. Okay, so how many passes will that be? 6, very good. Still over this year. Took a little bit longer, still finished for the year. One more day, still turned on. So 6 passes, okay, drive, At the end of it, that person's got to make a layup. Now on this, 3 people have got to rebound, 1 person's got to sprint back to the Townsville basketball side halfway. Get that? Alright, let's come back in from halfway. Ready? Sprint to it. Sprint. Go. Go. Kick. 1. Kick. 2. Got it. Yeah, get short pass. Good. 3. Got it. 3 on the glass. Got it. So now, what are you going to call? Safety. Okay, so now we're going to call. So, girls on this. So, here you go. So, yellow come down. Yellow come down. So, say you pass. Drive it. Say you fill around. Yeah. Now, if we fill there, turn past that. Yeah, you're going to get short pass. Now, you're going to sprint. Find space again. So, kick it. Drive it. Kick. Find space again. Back middle. Drive. Kick. Short pass there, good. Now on that one, that's the one we're driving. Okay, so on the 6th pass, we drive. 3 people rebound, 1 person back, ball and safety. Alright, start from halfway. Ready, here we go. Attack. Good space. Kick. Good, drive it. Kick. Drive it. Kick. Go. Safety. Alright, now blue, you got it. 3 on yellow, on defense. 3 on yellow, on defense. So yellow, you're just going to scramble, okay? So blue, you're coming down. You can drive, you can reverse it, you can make an extra pass. So we get caught in, each time we catch it, we want to be able to do something with the ball. Sometimes the best thing for offense, I talk to my girls all the time about consecutive passes. Not everyone that catches it has to actually create a play. Creating a play might be reversing the ball or making an extra pass. Okay, so same thing. On this one, you have 4 passes to score. Whether that's off a 3-point shot, a drive, or a cut in behind. Okay, so you've got that. So you've got to try and get a stop within 4 passes. Yellow. Blue, you've only got 4 passes to score. Ready? Here we go. 2. 3. Okay, so see that she's guarding you, that's a 2-on-2. Where's the 2-on-1? Yeah, so going like that way. Now, you've got a decision to make. Does she close out to the ball, or does she close out there? The other thing I haven't spoken about, you can skip pass. Okay, it doesn't have to go to the next person, you can skip the ball. But you've got to try and find where the 2-on-1 is. Alright, not the 2-on-2. Okay, go back. Ready, here we go. If they drive in here and they stay and they help super late, play off 2 feet. Okay, sometimes you don't play at one and then get off balance. Sometimes you jump soft, chin the ball, and then get it out there again. Last set, Luke. Here we go. 3 out, 1 in with a post player in. Okay? So now we throw it here, we go post side. Alright, now we're just done with dribble penetration and not passing to the post. Okay? So if you drive baseline here, where's the space on the floor for you to get to? Out here. So you can go up to the elbow, space to take your player away, or you can fill right out to the 3-point line. Okay, so go back to there. So I'm guarding you here. Okay, and she drives, now otherwise if I help on the drive, it helps you. So yeah, shooting range, elbow, or right out to the 3. Use space opposite. Okay, so you give her space to be able to shoot or work in. Okay, you get opposite, baseline drive, baseline corner. So always baseline drive, baseline corner. Okay, always filling around the opposite. Let's go back to the top again. Half here, and now you drive middle. So you drive middle, up here, and now right into there. So we call this, we're trying to get our girls in the habit of laying off the short corner out of the post to what we call like the drop box. So you get the drop box into the short corner. Same thing, pass opposite where you can see the ball. Okay? So we're going to come down, so start over here. You're going to throw it to the wing. Wing, you're going to drive baseline or middle. Okay? Post, you have to wheel around. You're going to hit the post player, get the ball reversed and drive baseline to score. Get that? Okay, here we go. Run down the post. We'll drive base middle. Good. Yeah, kick it. Skip it. Drive base. Now hold up. There we go. Go back there. So you drive baseline. Yep. Where are you going to go? You're a big. Who's your advantage? On the rim. So you get right to the center on the rim right here. Okay. Now you can fill around or you can like stay opposite. Okay. So you can play on the perimeter. You're out to here. And how do we get you back in? She drives. I want to get right to the front of the rim. Okay. Let's go back to that again. We get you outside. We want to get you back inside again. Ready? Here we go. Right back in the middle. And right back out close. Good. Skip it. Skip it. Kick it. Kick it. Drive it. Good. There we go. Next group. Finish it. Next group. Here we go. It's going to be the post. Go. Alright. Down the post. Right. Base middle. Jump off. Drive it. Yeah. So we don't want to ever stay here. So she drives baseline. I get to here. You can fill around or you've got to get off. baseline, drive, baseline, corner. Okay, so think about always baseline, drive, baseline, corner. Go back, go again. Here we go. Run down the post. Good. Drive the base in the middle. Down there. Good. Now drive. Good. Now you're going to think to get down here. Okay. So base, any baseline penetration. Think about that fast. Let's go blue. Give me another one. Good. Drive it. Drive it. Good. Drop off. Good. Drive again. Get back in. Good. Get to the corner. Get to the drive. To the corner. Last one. Here we go, Noel. Drive it. Drop off. Good. Drive again. Okay, drive again. To the corner. Good. One more set, blue. One more set. Here we go. Hold it. Good. Drive it back. Get out. Good. Good. Pull out. Pull out. Good. Wait. Now go. Corner. Corner. Good. Last one, yellow. Post. Drive it. Good. Drive base. Middle. Corner. 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 Yeah. Yeah. All right, blue. Coming back down in again. In the post player. Post. Now, dribble entry. So if we go middle, where's the post going to go? Drop off, short corner. Okay, now back again. If we drive baseline, where's the post go? Elbow or out to three. Okay, come back here. So now we pass it, okay, and pass it into the post. We do post low line target here. Low line. Okay, so now you have to move off the post. So where's space for you to move? The middle, so you can cut through the middle. You wouldn't want to go too close, you want to like cut here. Okay, because the defender might be there, so you want to cut through the elbow. Okay, so cut high through the elbow. Come back, good. What else can you do? You pass the ball, so stay here. What else can you do other than cut? Yeah, you get back out. What else can you do if we don't play? Screen. So you can come here, set a screen. So now I'm moving away all my help. You might cut, I might dive back in. Okay, I dive into your spot. Where are you going to go? Yep, fill up. Okay, so you can either cut or you've got a screen. So if you're going to screen, you can have a screen coming this to here. Okay, if you're going to cut through, I come like I'm dead, and then I'm cutting through the middle. Okay, but if she's lower, I want to cut high. If she's higher, I can cut baseline. Okay, so you're making a read on how she's playing. Okay, so now off this, you throw it in the post. You can pass to any cut off the post. Okay, the drill finishes. 3 people rebound, 1 back to half right. Alright, ready to go. Good, right in. Good. Good. Now one little thing through here. Is you got the ball, go back to where you made that up. Okay, for our post players, I know you probably don't know what post it is. Sort of, okay. So she's screened, get low and wide here. Okay, low and wide. Now our best pass is not that, because defense is mostly have their hands up here. We want to make a drop pass, a little bounce pass. Okay, so if I'm you here, she cuts, I want to step and then just put it. So go down pace again. So go and cut again. So go back here, you screen. So I got the ball here, and I turn, I just step a little drop pass. Okay, so I hit it where I want to pass to, and then just drop it and bounce pass. Alright, yellow, here we go. yellow. Work. Good. Go blue. Go blue. Right in, cut. Nice. Last one, yellow. Look, catch, look into the post, move off it. Good, nice job. Alright, so now yellow, give me 3 on defense. Blue, you stay 4 on offense. Now you're going to come down from halfway. Okay? You're going to run inside to the post. Okay? So now you dribble it down. First you rim run. Okay? First get hands right to the basket. You're trying to, if you can get this and they don't commit, you're going to get a layup right here. So once you get to here, high hand up, turn the seal, see if you can get that first. Now, once the ball chooses the side, so you can pass by the wing, now come to the post. Okay? Low, wide. Yeah, look at all this. Look at all this. Look at this. Okay, you. Okay? Arms bent. Big target, so she can't go over that. Okay? Arms facing up. So now, your choice is, you throw it in there, okay? Or if there's space, you're going to drive. So if she drives baseline, where would you go? Top. If she drives middle, short corner, very good. Alright? So if you can't, so if you pass it in, okay, now you've got to screen and cut. All you've got to do is you're either making a move or you're finding the open person. And the open person might be the skip. So I'm playing here, I might turn, I might pivot, and that might be the pass is open. Okay, we just got to find the open man for it. Okay, but the first it needs to be either post entry pass or dribble penetration. You've got 4 passes to score. Here we go. Go, go, go. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Good work. Change over. Yellow. Yellow, who's the post player? Who's the post player? You're going to play post, yellow. Alright, rim run hard. Here we go. Hard, hard. Good. Yes. Good, boys. Good job. Take on last. Okay, let's go back again. And I think it's, for coaches, I think it's really important we talk to our girls a lot too, because regardless whether, in this situation we want the big run in the middle, regardless who it is, the first person down might be a guard. But by getting someone running to the point of the rim, the defense has to flatten out. So even if it's a guard, we don't care if it's our 2 or our 3 that runs to the basket, because what it does, it collapses in the defense and then gives you shooters on the outside or transition defense. And when we get to transition defense, what do most teams do? Run to the basket, then it gives you open shots on the perimeter. So regardless of whether it's the 4 or the 5, we always should have somebody running directly to the basket. Because our purpose on transition or offense is to score. Alright, so we score at the basket, not always like out there. Alright, blue, you ready to go again? Yellow, swing your defense. Post entry, pass to the dribble. Here we go. Attack, attack, attack. Good, follow it. Follow it, good. Work off it, work off it. Good, rebound, rebound, rebound. Good, done. Change over. Change over. Work. Here we go, yellow. Who's supposed to play yellow? Up and halfway. Up and halfway. Who's supposed to? Good. Ready? Let's go. Attack. Run right to the ring. Good. 2, 3, 4. There you go. The whole there is like we had this going around. We had 1 pass in. Shoot if you're open. What else did we have? So we passed it a lot. We got a good post entry, which was good. What didn't we have? Screen. What else? That's all great moving the ball around the perimeter, but you've got to have the ball at the basket as well. Okay? Blue, next up. 4 on 3. Ready? Here we go. Good. Seal it. Good. Line, move. Go back. What am I going to say? Yes. So this, we do this and we watch. Okay? I'm defending you, I can play her. Alright, so you gotta get out to give her space to be able to like play one-on-one. Alright, so go back, go again. One pass it, drive it, move off the pass. Here we go. Tap. Good, seal it. Good, go in, good, cover the move. Find the 2-on-1. Good, nice job. Good. Yellow, your chance. Keep it up. Ready? Alright, here we go. Move quick. Yellow, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? You don't get it without penalties. So you've got to guess. Talking. So you went here to set a screen, there was no talk who was going to dive, but it was going to pop, or where we were going. Alright, so that's the important thing. You can talk on defense, you have to talk on offense. Screen coming, wait, hold, I'm cutting. Alright, so we're going to go back again, yellow, and we give you a second chance. If you don't talk on the second chance, you'll be at school for another week. Yeah? How do you like that? Go! Not bad. Your chance, blue. Last one. Your chance, blue. So talk, post, talking cutting, talking screen. Here we go. Run hard. Seal it. Stealing like right at the front of the ring. Okay, we want to get you here. Look how big you are. Yep. And then you get the ring like that. Yep. Action done. Alright, so now why do you want to sprint to the corners? Space, very good. What else? Kick out. Yes, I'll come to the post and then kick out. What else? Pass. Very good. That. Pass. Very good. That. Very good. So now, you to come down. So you to stay in your quadrants. Remember we went back to quadrants before. You've got yours, you've got yours, you've got yours. That whole idea. Now we've got the post load. Okay? Whenever the pass goes, so if you don't get it, you've got to make a short pass. The long pass will get stolen. So if you haven't got it, down the post, here, you'll follow. Now what can you do? Cut. Where are you going to cut it? Where's down there? What's down there? Basket. Up to the basket. Alright, now where do you need to fill to? You need to fill. You need space to get back out again. Alright, we can reverse it. Yeah. What can you do with ball reverse? Very good. Very good. What can you do with ball reverse? Post. Yeah. Post. Drive. Or kick. Okay. So your choice is in the low block here. So the ball's gone to there, say. Yep. You post up. Okay. Ball goes. Trace it. Post up again. Okay? Now you hold it for a count of 2, alright? When it gets to that side, yeah, so now you can play off the drop box. You can play off the block a little bit, okay? When it gets down to that corner, there, you can choose to drive it, okay? Or you might follow it here to the post. Okay, so you can follow the ball post to post. Okay? There has got to be 5 passes. There's got to be 5 passes, 1 drive at least. 1 drive to get hit inside the paint. Okay? Cutting, moving, kicking within your quadrant. You're working block to block. Okay? How many passes? 5. How many dribble entries? 1. Very good. Go. Go, go. Attack, attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Very good. Because I was going to get very angry if the post didn't touch the ball. So very good finding the post player. Ready? Yellow, here we go. What am I going to say again? Yellow. Walking. Post. Cutting. I'm open. Again. Throw it into the post. Throw it into the post. Go. Hard drive. Good. 1, 2. Come back, go again. Come back, go again. You're right. This is where. Come back and do it here. Do it right here. And now, if I'm guarding you, I'm in like split line top. Yeah? So I'm going to be here. You drive middle where you did. There's a space for you to go to. So if I'm going to be here, where can you go to so I can't help? Yeah, you can go under here. So you can go under. Yep. There. Where else would you go? Come back. Where else would you go? You can go right out to the short corner in the drop box out there. Okay, so now I can't play you. I have a decision whether I close out to you or I guard you. Okay? What's the worst thing we can do? What's the worst thing we can do on offense? Stand still and not talk. Very good. Go back, go again. So don't stand still. Don't not talk. Ready, go. In the post. 2, good. 3, 4, 5. Score it. Good. Now, I know this is like, it is super hard to do this without any defense because you're not seeing it. But all you got to think about is spacing, cutting, and moving. Moving off the post, moving off the drive. So if anyone puts the ball on the floor, you have to move on the same time. Alright, so Blue, you can talk. Yeah, ready, here we go. Attack, attack. 1, 2, 3. Go back. Reenact that one. So go back to the first start. So you went from it. Yep. You went down there. Passed it. Yep. You cut now. Hold it. Back up to here where you passed it. Okay. Now you passed it here. Okay. This is your part into here. Why would you not cut this one? Then you're going to do this. Your part is directly to the basket. Okay. So you cut through. What did you do? Pass to that top. Yep. Now you went to cut in. Now it's okay to hold space. Okay. The ball's coming that side. What we don't want is the ball to come out one side and go back to the same. It's got to be reversed to the other side. Okay, you have 5 passes to score. You can score off first, but the ball has to go into the post. Understand? Listening. How many passes? 4. 5. Which one? 5. Good work. 5. Here we go. 1, 2. Back. Good. So good as we count the post. Go back to the post entry. Go back to the post entry. Right over there. Big cut. Yep, number 1. Now, what did everyone do on the weak side? What else can you do? You can cut in. Yeah, what else? Go out for a shot. You might be able to set a screen. Okay, so don't just stand there and break spacing. So we always want to have movement off the dribble, getting into the basket, or movement off cutting into the basket. Okay, so go again, Blue. You don't just want to stand. You can cut, you can screen, or find space. Ready? Go. Right to the rim. Right to the rim. Seal. 1, 2. Yes. Very good. Very good. Go yellow. Your chance. Rim run on the rim. Go. 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 Seal it. 2, 3, 4. Now, making sure on all of our rim runs, no matter whether you're a guard or a big, alright, you're coming down the rim running. If someone's here, run directly at them. Alright, don't run to the block, don't run to space because already you make someone defend you. So now you end up having 4 against how many? 4. Okay, thanks 5 on 5 is good. Just something. Might sneak and get somebody else in. Alright, so from the top. How many passes, Blue? 5. Here we go. Tap. Good. 1. Go back. What am I going to say? Go back to where you first drove and kicked it. Go back to that. Reenact. Yep. You kicked it, then hold there. What did you do? You backpedal. No backpedaling. There's a reason why they don't have bikes that don't backpedal. You want to go forwards, places, not backwards. Where can you go? Exactly. Up through. Where can you go? Space. Good. Go back, go again, Blue. As soon as you pass or cut or drive, find space. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. out of poor reversal, getting out of driving, vision, passing and seeing. But I think that, yeah, it's that hard thing that I went back, I struggle with, because you want younger ones to be taking mid-range shots if they don't feel comfortable shooting threes. But my counter argument to that is, do shooting and be great three-point shooters, especially when you've got small groups. Okay, so while it may not be like their strength, they're going to get used to shooting threes and shooting while they're open. But definitely it's that 50-50 between, you see a lot of them hesitating shooting threes because it's not like their shot right now. But if you don't shoot it while you're open, you'd rather take the shot than turning it over. Yeah, but I do it like Rod, yeah, it's a hard one, because if I was to go back to coach under 12, under 14s, those are the kind of shots you want, not necessarily those, because that's what they're used to taking. But I think there's got to be work done on shooting, especially when you've got a small group and you haven't got a big close eye that you want to be a good shooting team. Any other questions on any of that build up? I know it kind of went fast.
Yeah,
but
I don't think the question was how you keep your kids from creeping in.
And I think that, yeah, as I said, like, play with maximum spacing first, because that'll be the thing that they'll always want to do. This, if someone did, make sure they're out to the three-point line first. One, because when you do have a smaller group, you want driving lanes. You want them to be able to create driving lanes. If they start with three here, they're here, their defenders there, and there's no driving lane to be able to. So you can take maximum spacing, you can drive it, you can kick it, you can shoot it, you can drive it again.
So you can space to the three-point line and still be shoot there. If you stand there and have the ball come, you step in as well.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can still be here, they drive, I can still step into this. But if I start here, there's going to be no space for anyone to get to. So I think it's important and that's why I like the quadrant thing, because it's like play with the three-point line in the quadrants. The other thing is, like, you can always put marks on the floor when you practice, and just say you've got to get to those spots, fill those 4 or 5 spots, have the block spots, have the high post spots, where they can fill their runs, which gives them the visual. But it is definitely hard doing it like on zero. They were better when they did it against defense, because they know where the defense is to drive to. But it's more about creating opportunities where you get 2-on-1, 3-on-2, rather than just playing 1-on-1. Any other questions with the offense?
You really work on time.
It's hard because we're moving so quickly, but like moving on the dribble, like we say, like as soon as the ball goes to the floor, everyone's got to be on the move. As soon as the ball's being passed, you've got to change, because obviously flight time of the ball's shifted, your defense has moved. And so it's that constant thing that I spoke about, constantly shifting your stance from here, away from going like there, cutting on driving, and we haven't had a lot yet, but driving and cutting on the back of like cuts and drives. So if I was over here and you are like out there, the ball like out there. You see this a lot too. It's like I'm here, and especially like off the weak side, I'm in good position, but you drive and I turn to look, or we don't teach enough of is cutting behind. I try and speak to our girls a lot too now about, well, if your defender turns their head, don't just space all the time, because you're going to get backdoor cuts. So you should not just be evaluating what your player's doing, it's evaluating what your defender's doing. If your defender stays, then that's good, because she's going to have an open driving lane. But if I'm standing here on help and she drives and I'm like doing this and watching her, that should key you into cut. So if you can't see their eyes, cut in behind and get good spacing. So I think that's the other thing when I was a victim of it too, is like this whole thing of like stay on the three-point line, keep maximum spacing. Well, when's the time to cut? When's the time to actually get people at the basket rather than just play on the three-point line as catch and shoot three? But it is a lot about timing and spacing and reading where the ball's going. And it takes time. Like it's something that you have to do. Like as I said, we at least do those sorts of drills once a week, where it's just spacing, movement, and breakdown plays. But you're not always going to score out of your offense. However good you think that your offense might be, sometimes you're just not going to be able to score out of it. How you are in a broken place, I think is really important. Anything else? All right, we'll move on. All right, girls, have you? stop and then change direction again. Ready, here we go. Hands up, lift, up, stay low. Back side down, do it, hands up, stay down. Hands over. So try and drive. Offense, try and get your shoulder down. Defense, you want to avoid contact. Okay, so as I say, as soon as you get it, come back, hands up, chest up. Okay, ready? Here we go. Slow offense, slow. Good, come on. Good, stay low, get lower, get lower. Hold it, come back. Good, thank you. Ready? Last one back, go. Hands up, chest up, stay down, stay down, stay down. Get back in front. Alright, yellow, give me 4 people up here. Blue, give me 4 defenders. Team on bus. Do the top, do the wing. Okay. And now with this, with shell drill, with where you want to send the ball, I think it's personal preference. If you want to send the ball to the baseline, send it to the baseline. If you want to send it to the middle, send it to the middle. If you want to keep the ball in front, keep the ball in front. With us, we try and play square stance, but obviously then when we've got scout and we want to push people left or right, that's like how we do it. But for us at the start, it's like keep people, another one goal is keep people in front of us. Don't allow the rep line drives to the basket. The first thing is, no matter whether they want to drive left or right, try and limit rotation and help, okay? So you're on the ball, so we're hand pressure, jab it, punch at the ball, get it there. Your open stance here, okay? You've always got to be on her low shoulder. So why do you want to be on her low shoulder and not her high shoulder? In case you're back up, very good. So show me long wide stance, right there. Same thing, you're going to be here, helping on the middle drive, if she drives middle, to be able to recover and help out again. So low wide stance. You're right on the block right here. So now you can be direct passing lane between the ball and your player on her low shoulder. Okay, low and wide. So now, I'll just come up a little bit higher. Yep. So now if we pass there, okay, pass to the wing. Yep. Jump towards the ball and jump in. So you're on the nail high. You'll be able to see her. Yep. Low wide, see her on her low shoulder. Pass the ball up again. Hand pressure, jump in. Good. Ball goes. Hand pressure, jump in. Ball goes. Hand pressure, jump in. Okay, so ball back to start again. Okay, so there's going to be 5 ball shifts. So you're going to skip it or pass it 5 times. Don't try and steal a defense. Your job is get there on the flight time of the ball and have good hand pressure. Okay? What's the other thing you've got to do? Roll. Everyone agree? Yeah, here we go. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. Change over. Well, the only thing I say defense is we come up and we close out here. Don't play here. Alright, we want to make sure to try and get her to get that ball on a hip or on a back foot. Because most defenses under pressure, you play me, you punch at the ball, I've got to do this. Or I go like that. Right now I've got a wing. Okay, but if you play with aeroplane arms, I can see the floor, I can drive. Okay, and then you end up being like the wing. Okay? Ready? Go, get on the floor. It's not a bad thing. Bad for her. But now she's going to think about protecting the ball next time, isn't she? Aren't you? Next time you're going to get on your front foot. Yeah? Now look where you want to start your offense. See? You want to start from halfway. Ready? Here we go. Pressure it, pressure it. Good. Got it. Go. 2, 1. Good. 3, 4. Oh, good. How uncomfortable was that blue?
I mean,
Where did you catch the ball though? Slightly outside the 3-point line. Change over. You can do it back to it now. Ready? Here we go. Ball pressure, ball. Ball down. Good. Good. something. No, we're going to play over the stand. Okay. This is something that we do with the opals that Sandy brought in, and all it is really hedging and recovering with Sandy calls it stunting. So if I'm your spot here and I drive towards the middle, you're going to take a step towards me and then get back again. Okay, so it's one step here, one step back to your own. Okay, so if I'm here, hold the ball, I drive, you step and recover back again. Okay, so the ball goes there, you drive, you take one dribble, step and recover back again. Okay, so go back right to the very start. Go back over to here. So I've got your spot for a second. Ball back over there. So we talked about like hedge and recovering or stunting, hold there. I'm on your low shoulder. You drive to the middle. So now hold there. Hold there slowly. Yeah, you stunt and I've got to stunt to help you. Okay, so understand when we stunt, you're stunting towards the ball, I'm stunting to buy her time to get back to her own player. So every time we stunt, there's got to be stunting the stunter. Okay, you're one pass away, so you're over the sand. Okay, and that's bullshit. We go back to the start again. Go back to there. So I'm open stance. You take one hard drive. I stunt to mine. I get back again. Ball comes to here. You drive here. I stunt. Get back to mine again. Ball comes. You stunt. Get back again. Okay, get back to your own. So each time the ball shifts, we're going to take one step towards the ball, one step back to our own. Okay, 5 passes again. But after each pass, you're going to take one dribble, like the baseline to the middle. Okay, ready? So 1, 2, pressure, 3, 4, dump it in. 5, good. What's going to help with us being bigger? Playing this way. Okay, we play down here, we don't take up enough space. When I stunt, and then get back down again. So ball's here. I just got your spot for a second. I'm playing help. I stunt and then I get back again. Okay, and that's all it is, buying time for her to be able to stay in front of the ball. But I don't want to be here and then just like do this. So she takes hard dribble, I stunt and I pick it up. I come back to here where I keep my player in front of me. I don't want to like play here where she's back on the drive. Okay, come back again, blue. Got 5 passes. Ready? Here we go. 1. Good attack. 2. 3. 5, and go. pass it, you can cut, you can drive. Everybody on offense only has a maximum of 2 dribbles. Why are we doing that for? 2 dribbles, you're going to attack. Okay, you're going to go somewhere on your dribble. Okay? I'm going to give you 14-second shot clock to score. So defense, all you've got to do is defend for 14 seconds. Okay, ready? Here we go. 14, 13, 12, 11. Forward. Go again, go ball. Go ball, blue. Talk, yellow. Good one. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Get it done. Good. Yellow on offense. Blue on D. So dribble attack, back cut, move ball on offense. Blue, what's the number one thing? Talk, yeah, other than talk, that should be an always thing. Keep the ball in front. Don't allow face cuts, don't allow dribble penetration. Ready? Go. Attack it, good. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So what happened down there on defense? How many did we end up on the ball? How many on defense did we end up on the ball? 2. We should never have 2. Okay, so number 1, keep the ball in front. We don't need to double team. Okay, so your job is to try and stay with your own. Change over. Ready? 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Step back, blue your ball. So the ball got swung. The ball went. It cut through. So you need to be over here. So on any baseline penetration, so say you get beaten over there. Okay? Your job is low help. You either have to stay with your own or you have to go and rotate. So from the low help position, you've got to say stay or go. Stay means stay with your own. Go means go and rotate. So that means I'm going, that means you're out of it. Okay, so if you hear go, everyone's going to have to rotate and that comes from the low help. If you hear stay, that means everyone stays on their own. Alright? What does happen is, we have this where that player's beaten, and I say stay, and we all just come into here. Okay, stay means stay with your own, I will stay with my own. Okay, that's all key by your call. Okay, so ready? Go again, blue. Got 14 seconds. Ready? Pressure it, yellow. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, box out. Hit it. Good. Yellow, your ball. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready. Blue. Go again, yellow. Good job. Get ready, blue. Talk. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And go. So what done we want to have? What kind of cuts done we want to have? Base cuts. So whenever the ball goes on the floor or passes, we need to move. Okay, so then it should never be anyone that comes across. If you're here, I'm constantly checking where the ball is, where my player is. So I shouldn't always have eyes for the ball. Because if I have eyes for the ball, what's going to happen? Back cuts, layups. Okay, and that's what we want to try and prevent. Alright, ready? Last 14 seconds, go. 14, 13, 12. Back go again. So this is the thing, we want to have good ball pressure. Okay? We want to have good ball pressure, but as soon as they bring it down to a threatening move, I've got to give a gap. Because if I play too tight, that's giving her a driving line. So here is when the ball, and that's why we want to make them try and shift it to their gap, that they get it behind their hip. But as soon as they're in that stance and they're ready to drive, I've got to have a decent gap Okay, if they bring it above their head, then they're going to pass under pressure. But as soon as they bring it down again, I've got to have it down again. So don't get like too close to the ball. Okay, so ready? And go. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Get on it. Good. All right, here we go. So who's ball now? Yellow ball. Might be a ball. Let's get yellow out here. Yellow out here. So now, you're going to be 4-on-4 shell drill. Okay, we're going to work this into defensive transition. So you play 4-on-4 shell. Yellow, you'll either score it, hopefully, okay, or there'll be a turnover or a steal or you miss your shot. Okay, then 4 blue. So if you score it, blue, you have to kick out as normal. If it's off a miss or a turnover, you're breaking 4 against 2 to the other end. Got that? So it's 4-on-4, 4 against 2. Only 2 go back, yep, that'll be 4 against 2. Yep. So on that means you 2 are going to go back. Okay, blue, you're only allowed 1 shot down the other end because it's 4 against 2. You should be able to score. Okay, so what's our defensive transition? What are our 2 priorities? Safety and ball. Okay, so between you 2, someone has to get to the ball and someone has to go safety, protect the basket. Okay, so let's walk through that. So say you go in and score. Yeah. So now, blue is out, ball. So, you got the ball, you got the teammate. So hold that. So it's 4 against 2. So you either look at safety or you get the ball. Yeah, you're going to get 1. Okay, so the ball will go down here. Yep, 4. The blue will go Good, change over. Change over. One more. Get two people up here. Make sure we have ball and safety. Alright. Ready? 14 seconds, go. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good, go. Down, down, push in. Go, break it. It's back safe. Sprint, sprint, sprint. One time, good. Good, score, score. Every score. Put it up. One shot, go, 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 go. Sprint, sprint, hold. 5 emphasis in building up, I think, from one-on-one defense to two-on-two to three-on-three to four-on-four, positioning, hand pressure, jumping to the ball. As I said, that's all things that we do with our group, and we continue to do it like every practice. I keep my practice plans, and there will be not a single practice that we don't do shell drill throughout the year, every single practice. Whether it's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but I think it's important to teach defensive pressure, positioning, hand pressure, jumping to the ball, because they always forget it and they're under fatigue. And the thing that I think that it's okay to coach how you want to coach it, whether you want to be a pressure team and you play up in the fast lane, or whether you want to be a pack team and then just play in the driving lanes and force teams to contest threes. I don't think there's any way that you can play that's right or wrong. It's just what you want to do with your team and how you want to coach your team. And the same thing about whether you want to force middle or force baseline. Up to you what you want to coach. Just if you coach it, emphasize it and do it well. And I say to coaches that I talk to all the time, some people want to be, I want to be a running team or I want to be a defensive team. Well, how much time do you actually spend on what you want to focus on in practice? Because I say if you want to be a running team, you better practice doing lots of running. Right, you want to be a great runner. You want to be a great defensive team, which I hope that my team is, because we do a lot of it, is we better be good defensively because we practice a lot of it. So I think there's, you can practice both, but you've got to have an emphasis on identity on what your team wants to be and practice it to be perfect. Don't practice it to be okay, practice it to be perfect. I guess any questions on anything? It can be anything, it doesn't have to be what we did tonight. Happy to answer anything. I just asked who played for the Whirlies.
Goriss obviously coach of the year last year in the WNBL and reigning champions back to back. So just coming back from state champs, I think we need to be better defensively as a team. We need to be up in because we are smaller. So I did ask for up and in and a bit of defensive stuff, and also just with our rep program moving without the ball. So that's why that first bit was a lot of moving without the ball as well. Even all the way up, the worst thing they can do is just stand there. So it's good to see under 12s all the way through to the highest level. The same problem. So if we can teach the kids now under 12s and under 14s those simple drills, there's only one way to get good at shell, and that's to do it for 15 years. Legitimately 15 years. So we've been doing it since we got 3 years ago. So it's the same stuff over and over. Thank you very much for today. We've got a t-shirt for you. I think it's a bit big.
Try and get open and be strong with the ball, and I think that's the important part is making teams feel uncomfortable. So the more that you practice pressure stronger with the basketball and be more aggressive and assertive. I did a session like a month ago with the AIS or Centre of Excellence girls, and we put in like a pressure defense, and it just showed how bad the offense was under pressure, like turnovers, couldn't catch the ball, couldn't lead, couldn't get open. So I think if you're struggling, like to think about, you've got to be a great defensive team, put more pressure on people and put less pressure, because you'll create more turnovers that way, and then it'll help, like, and I think it'll help eventually your offense too in execution. But thanks for helping. Coming out. Any questions? Throw them out my way. He's got my email, so happy to answer any emails, questions. Rena? Yes.
Just one question. So, do you at the Centre of Excellence, which way are you going right now? Pack or pressure?
That's Billy's question now. I think I think they're more like, they do both. Because I think it's important to